Hello everybody and welcome to another Magical Moon video, and I'd just like to start the video by saying a huge thank you and hello to all our new subscribers. You guys are making such a difference. Our core reason for making these videos is for our horses. We have some forgotten legends here, some horses that have been retired to us, but also some horses that have found themselves in a really sticky situation at the end of their lives after having high-flying careers. And we are trying to put law or legislation in place to protect those horses in their twilight years. And what you're doing by subscribing and watching is making a difference just by watching. So we've got lots of interesting things to tell you. We've had a couple of comments about the potential site that we have down in the field. So you might have seen in the other videos, we've got we don't even know what it is.
A potential UFO or a Viking ship, or it could be anything, but there is something going on down in the field. And as Jenny said, we've contacted a few archaeologists. So
we have indeed. We've got a couple on board that are interested and they're looking into it. And also, prior to noticing this on the drone footage, we've discovered on some old maps that we've got some very ancient stones down there, which will lead on to the next couple of videos, because yourself and Toby, aren't you, are going to go down there. I'll film, and they're going to tell you all about the magical stones that we have here at the farm. So it's really, really interesting and really, really exciting, and we're looking forward to getting involved and sharing that story with you. The other part is the carriage. So we're thinking the carriage was going to go upstairs here because we have a huge, great big space, which is a barn lounge. But actually, we completely forgot that we have a little barn down the bottom here behind the chapel. And actually, it could be, I think, a perfect place to have as a bit of a studio for it.
I think it would be a really, really good thing to do, like an antique repair shop-esque feel for the whole restoration, because it really, really merits that. It's such a beautiful gift, and I think it's going to be really good. So yeah, we need we need somewhere where it's going to stay, but then once it's done, it can go and go to whatever it's going to be doing, whether it will be featured in films, whether we use it, or whether it will just be a lovely thing to be admired here at the Moon household. So
absolutely, we've had lots of people in the comments giving us all these ideas of what they think we could do with it. But yeah, it is truly, truly beautiful, and we're so looking forward to picking it up. And that in itself is going to be a story, just trying to go and get it and move it, obviously, because it is very, very delicate and we don't want to damage it.
That'll be the beginning of the story.
That will be the beginning of the story. So we'll let you know as soon as we have any more information on that and when we're going to be going to pick it up. But in the meantime, if you follow our community, you may have seen there has been a passing in the family. Dear Roger, one of Rupert's turkeys, has passed away. Rupert is obviously, as you can imagine, devastated. He spent most of today with lovely Harold, the other turkey, but he's handling it well because we are troopers here. It's what we do. We take on old animals, and it happens a lot here.
It is the circle of life.
It is the circle of life, and the kids have always been taught that. So he's he's sad, obviously, as we all are, but life continues, and dear old Roger, what's the saying? Roger and out?
One in, one out. But also the other bit, he's finding new friends, and with the two cockerels we have, Rhubarb and Custard, it's the three amigos. So absolutely. Life goes on, and yes, it is sad, but we have to be forward thinking always,
because we'd just be in tears all the time.
We'd never do what we do now, and with your help and your support and all your lovely comments and everyone around the world just on board, it makes it. So it's easy. It's never easy, but it makes it a lot easier. So thank you very much.
Thank you for that. So today's video, we thought we'd just show you a bit of what we do in the day, really. So we've videoed for you to see the morning routine of what we do with the horses and how we look after them. So it's a bit more horsey today, but as I say, the next couple of videos are going to be a bit more about the history of the house. And yeah, so there's just lots going on, really.
Bit of outside stuff, bit of clearing. We've got lots of, obviously it's the never ending, stuff's growing, we've got to keep it all trimmed. So there's a bit of land management, which is always good. But yeah, lots of stuff to be looking forward to, but it's all good. And thank you so much for supporting and just watching what we do.
And again, thank you everybody for all your continued support, all of your Amazon gifts, all of your amazing donations, everything that you're doing, and just the people that are watching the adverts and liking and subscribing and sharing. You are all making a huge difference for these horses, and it is happening, and that's the most exciting part. So
yeah, it is very exciting, and you are changing the future, and that's the brilliant bit. Everyone in in the most minuscule way to the most impressionable way, everyone is making a difference. So thank you all, and just enjoy the journey. So we'll see you very soon.
We will. Hope you enjoy the video. Bye.
Magic. Grace.
So now the horses have had breakfast, so the next part is we muck out, and we do that whilst they're eating because it gives us a little bit of room and they stand still. So we'll be mucking out, we muck out into the middle, and then we come with a big barrow and we take everything away and put it in the trailer.
Another package arrives for the legends. One is Grace's rug and we have another 2 for the other guys. So thank you again, you know who you are. And on that note, we've received many very kind private packages that we don't know. Some are anonymous, some do have names, but just to thank you all. And it really makes a difference. We're just overwhelmed with everything that we've got. And as I say, yeah, we can't thank you enough, but it is really helping. These guys are at another level and they're so happy. Thank you. Let's get on with the day. It's time to put the horses out, and with their ever-changing needs and the ever-changing weather, there's lots to weigh up what's going to be best. We've got those lovely fly masks which were very kindly donated. They're perfect for any kind of weather. They're very light, they're very stretchy, and they are just the best for this changing weather situation. So let's get on and get these guys out. I'm here with little Lottie, who's looking fantastic. I'm just going to take her down and Grace follows behind, free ranging. She likes to feel a little bit free, so she ends up in the same field and that's the main thing. Let's go. We are on to the free rangers. All the guys that are out in the fields are in their correct places. The rest of them go out and they have pick of grass wherever they want around the house and in the garden that was. But now everywhere is one big grazing bonanza. So let's let the free rangers go.